Here we go, we're on the Buffalo Bills in my series on Madden 15 projections. And we're going to start the quarterback. Get A.J. Manuel, get some other below average backups. Thad Lewis played last year for the Bills. Jeff Toole was an undrafted rookie last year. So everyone's, going their second year, or has been in the league for a bit. And you got some speed for pretty much almost all of them except Thad Lewis. I think he should be a little bit faster, but I don't think Madden's going to change that. You could connect franchise. You could do okay, but online you don't got much here. But the next position, halfback, you got a lot. You got speed with C.J. Spiller. You get the power with Fred Jadden. You also got some speed here, but carrying for Bryce Brown's been an issue in his career. Anthony Dixon, he was on the 49ers. He could play fullback and halfback, and then you got Wingo with okay speed. So you're good at halfback, but I'm saying about Anthony Dixon, you maybe put him fullback, but the problem is Bills have two fullbacks on the roster at the moment. I don't think all these guys are going to stay. I think probably guessing Summers would win, but you never know. Let's go on wide receiver. So they lost Stevie Johnson, who's was traded to the 49ers. So they got Sammy Watkins, the 4th pick in the draft. Connect franchise, this guy's gonna be your guy. Probably can get up to high 90 pretty quick with him. But you're playing just head-to-head games. He has speed, but you got also speed with Goodwin down here. Probably you would want to start Goodwin and Sammy Watkins, and then put Mike Williams also, maybe Robert Woods. C.J. Ram, he does have 96 speed, so you could also use him. You got 5 receivers you could use. And then everyone else down here you don't really want to use, like Chris Hogan, guys like that. Let's go to the tight end. You got Scott Chandler, been in the league for a bit, and been for the Bills for a while. And Tony Moaki, he was on there last year. He was with the Chiefs, beginning of his career. They had the injury. Pretty much known for that great catch a couple years ago in the end zone. But you're okay. He has 81 speed. You also got 88 speed with Greg, who's going to his second year. So you're good here. And no guy who can just catch everything in traffic, nothing like that. But you can use these guys. Offensively, you're okay. You got pretty good, okay line. You're better in recent years, but lost some guys in free agency. Like Vitri and maybe 4 or 5 years back, Jason Peters. But, this is what they got now. They even got Quandro in the draft, so I probably would start him. Maybe not. You have to, it's really your opinion. Or at least connect the franchise, definitely start, Cyrus. But, online, I don't know. It's really your opinion. Manny Lawson, you're kind of okay here. 89 overall. I don't think Manny Lawson's that good, but Madden people think so. So and then you got Mario Williams, even Jerry Hughes. So you're playing. Even if this line's so good. You're playing a 4-3. You got 2 defense tackles. You won't even need to move one of those ends. Get an injury. You got some depth. You can use those guys. This is a pretty good defensive line, one of the best in the leagues. Keith Rivers, you got, and Ty Powell, who's going to his second year. You also got Randall Johnson. And then you got middle linebacker, you got Brandon Spikes. Last year, Kiko Alonso played there. Now he's right outside linebacker. And you get Nigel. But playing a 4-3, a 3-4, then it's really, you guess use Preston Brown, who's a rookie, at that spot. Even with the injury, Kiko Alonso, you can still use them online. You can just take pre-existing injuries off in your franchise, but if you're playing with a league that doesn't have that, then I guess you're going to start Nigel Graham and Brand Spikes and Preston Brown probably in the middle, and then you start Keith Rivers or even Ty Powell, because it really doesn't matter. They're pretty much the same overall. I don't think that's going to change. So, yeah. Let's go to the corner with Stephon Gilmore. You also got Corey Graham and Leos McKelvin. Speed-wise, all up there. So you can use it. They're all 90s, which is pretty good. We'll just look at their cover right now. Well, let's look at tackle first. Nothing. Corners are not going to be great tackles. Most corners, at least. They're okay. 60's kind of where the average is, I would say. And then let's look at the prep. Stephon Gilmore, you definitely, I would think, start unless you really want more speed. But he's pretty fast anyway. They're all 90s anyway. Not much difference with any of them. And yeah, I would probably leave it because even if you're like, he's barely lower man covered, but better in zone. Then you get the better press if you need to. I would just leave it. Now let's go to free safety position where they lost Jarius Byrd. Denoris Cersei played really good last year for the Bills at the spot when he was injured, Jarius Byrd. They also got Duke Williams who's going second year, so you could, for franchise, I don't know, if you want a younger guy, you got him. Cersei, you can play. Speed-wise, Duke Williams is faster, so maybe you want to use him online. So now the safety position, you got more speed here with Silva, but you might want to just leave it. Get age-wise, he's younger than Silva. If you're playing a franchise, would that matter? Plus, he's just a higher overall. He's just going to play better. I mean, that speed, it's not. I mean, it's a difference a little bit, but I would just leave it. Go kicker. Has kicking power. He's like 97 or something like that. So you're good there. Kicker-wise, you don't have to really worry about. Mormon's been in the league for a pretty long time. Has speed if you ever need a fake punt, or even move out of the pocket and throw with him. He is probably, I believe he's the best throwing punter in this game. So if you're going to pick a team to do it, you do it with the Bills. Thanks for watching the Buffalo Bills Madden 15 projection. I think they're probably going to be around a 79 overall. I believe they were a 76, maybe 77 last year. I think it's 76. But I think a 79 is probably good. I think they didn't really upgrade much, maybe depth-wise. Did lose Jarius Byrd, so that's a big loss. But over the year, I think some of these guys go up. I think Spiller will have a much better year than last year. Pretty much a disappointment. Still had 1,000 yards. I think they're going to be pretty good. I mean, Keelan, he's hurt. Probably going to stay overall next year. It's not going to change. I think, Sammy Watkins, he might go up in overall. So, this team probably will be getting better at the end of the year. But I don't think, in the actual league, I think they're going to go around. I think they've been 6-10 the last 3 years. I go with 6-10 again. I mean, I just think the division's better than the Bills. They got the defense is fine. Offense, it's just all about E.J. Manuel, and I don't know if he can do it. I mean, they have running back, so, and also Manuel needs to stay healthy. Last year he couldn't do that, so we will see. The next franchise I will do is the Denver Broncos. Thanks for watching, and subscribe and like.